Hello everyone and welcome to Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion. Got a big cheesy grin on my face because it feels so nice to be revisiting this game after a decade, or over a decade I think for me. This game came out in 2007 on the PSP originally, and I did not get a PSP until a few years later, around that 2011 to 2012 mark, I think, which is when I finally got to play Crisis Core as a diehard, lifelong, super Final Fantasy VII fan. It's really interesting that we get to sit here and play the reunion of this experience. Now, I have mixed memories on the Crisis Core experience. I'm aware of the story beats and how this goes down for the most part, but it's been a long time. It's been a decade since I've played it, and we have a Final Fantasy VII remake that exists that might recontextualize things. Who knows? For those of you that may be new to my channel, dropping in, because this is a different game than what I have been playing on the channel quite recently. I'm a massive Final Fantasy fan. It's one of the first series that I ever played growing up. I'm a childhood Final Fantasy kid. Final Fantasy VII, 8, and 10 in particular are my favorite three. I love Final Fantasy 12 as well, and I do love Final Fantasy 9. However, I played that game for the first time in 2018, pre-YouTube. That was a long overdue playthrough for me to go through Final Fantasy 9, and I love that game too. But my childhood nostalgia is definitely for that 7, 8, and 10 period. But Crisis Core, it's a mixed bag because it's Final Fantasy VII, but it's the compilation of Final Fantasy VII, and that is it's interesting. It's good, but it's bad, but there's a whole bunch of things going on there. But I'm excited to see how the reunion is going to sit with me a decade later. I do have a Final Fantasy VII remake playthrough on the channel if you'd like to check that one out as well. That was one of the first playthroughs I ever did on YouTube back in 2020, and it's one of my favorite playthroughs that I've ever done, and I love it so much. It is a little bit dated because it's been a couple of years and it's when it was first starting out, but I need to plug it. So Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 1 is on the channel. Crisis Core is going to be on the channel. And I'm super, super keen for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth when Part 2 launches. I think with all of that said and done, we can start a new game of Crisis Core and see what it's like. But yeah, I played this on the PSP, so it's going to be nice to play this in a full HD remaster. And it's more than just a remaster, is what it's being sort of, taglined as. So I'm keen. But there's been a little bit of changes, a little bit of changes, and while I don't know if this is still a prequel to the original 7, or if it's being redone to serve as a prequel to the remake, we don't know. And there are little things that kind of point towards it being a remake prequel. Like, for example, they've decided to change the Buster Sword back to that original design with the gray instead of the gold plating. There's like certain visual changes, We will see. I mean, I don't think the Buster Sword should have ever had the gold plates on the Buster Sword. As much as I love my boy Zack. Actually, I'll show you this too. This is the sword I'm talking about. This is my boy. Fight for Soldier. Holding it in that pose up to his head. Love me Zack figure. I've got Cloud on his motorcycle from the Final Fantasy VII Remake, and I have Sephiroth from the Final Fantasy VII Remake 2 on my shelf, but they're too much to pick up and move around, especially Cloud on his massive bike. But I'll sit Zack next to me on my desk as we get started, so you can tell that I'm into my Final Fantasy, especially Final Fantasy VII. I think that it's very curious how this playthrough is going to be. I'm not sure how it's going to how it's going to play out, because like I said, first time playing this game in a decade, it's going to be intriguing. And like I said, is it a prequel to the original 7 still? Is it a prequel to the Final Fantasy VII Remake? Because if you want to get big galaxy brain theory crafting on Final Fantasy VII Remake right now, there's a lot of potential ways that the remake is going to go with Sephiroth, and where Sephiroth is and his timeline of events in the remake and all sorts of stuff. But I think that that's too much to get into right now, and we're getting ahead of ourselves, and we should start a new game. I love Final Fantasy VII. Can you tell? New game. We will be playing in English. They did a complete redub of the game, so they're using remake voice actors at the set as well. So, you know, tying that into the remake once again with new voices instead of the original ones. That is a soft spot for me. That is a big soft spot for me, because the original Zack voice actor is iconic, and I'm still not sold on the new one. I'm still not sold on the new voice actor for Zack. His very brief appearance at the very end of Remake left a weird taste in my mouth, because I was just like, oh, the voice. It's like, it's just almost there, but not, you know? So it should hopefully grow on me in this playthrough. You'd hope so. I'm so excited to see Crisis Core cutscenes take place in HD. That was an interesting subtitle. One of my favorite video game cities of all time. My favorite cities in fiction. Midgar. As depressing as this city is, I would love to live in it. I can't help it.
The train is currently headed to Midgar Sector 8. A soldier operative will be inserted to neutralize the situation. We are to proceed as scheduled. Commence mission in 3, 2, 1. Mark. Begin mission. Operative is ready for insertion.
The train has been overrun by Wu-Tai troops. Eliminate them and regain control of the train.
Oh yeah!
Get serious.
Oh yeah.
Zack, focus. There are no Shinra troops on this train. Understood?
It's so wild to me that the cutscenes themselves, like
Hello to you too.
like these ones are they're the original graphical style from the PSP version, just obviously upscaled to HD. But they haven't changed anything in this except for Zack's, Angeal's weapon handle. But this is all exactly the same. So they haven't made any changes to the visuals here. They haven't updated the Shinra outfits to the remake style or anything like that. It's just the in-game graphics that have gotten that massive boost. Look at this guy go. Soldier, second class.
Soldier, second class, Zack,
On the job. And everyone goes, wait a minute, second class? I thought he was first class.
Train mark 9323 routed to Sector 1 station near Mako Reactor 1. Proceed to mission phase 2.
One of the best video game camera angles of all time. I love that pan down to the train. What an opening. And here we go. This is the new graphics. There you are, the updated visuals.
Zach speaking.
Making progress, Zach?
Angeal, what's going on? Why are we fighting Shinra troops?
They're Wu-Tai troops in disguise. Now, head to the open area above.
You mean towards Sector 8?
Yes. But first, you're gonna have to clear a path.
Clear a path?
You'll see what I mean. Be careful.
So I can cut loose, right?
Within reason.
I can cut loose, right?
It's showtime.
Activating combat mode.
Oh, there it is. Activating combat mode. The dreaded, the dreaded female AI voice of my nightmares. Activating combat mode. All right. So, updated controls and updated systems. And I like that they've updated the UI to reflect the Final Fantasy VII Remake style. All right, we got target lock, switching targets, attacking, guarding, and dodging. All right, let's see how we go, shall we? Now, this is a different combat system to Final Fantasy VII Remake. It's similar, but there are many changes between the two of them. Using materia. Equipped materia can be used by pressing the assigned buttons while holding L1. So we've got 6 materia slots, which is L1 with the square, triangle, circle, X, R1, R2 buttons. Commands are assigned according to slots in which materia are set through equipment in the main menu. Okay, and then you can use your items with circle.
Got him!
We've got Thunderger, Firaga, Blizzard, and Assault Twister. Nice. God damn, okay.
Later! Take that!
Conflict resolved.
Conflict resolved.
Oh, yeah.
Not too bad.
Piece of cake. I'll make first in no time.
Go up.
I love the flip phones.
The platform.
I'm still using the flip phones.
You got it.
God, I will always love these environments. I'm so excited to hear the newly rearranged soundtrack as well. Behemoth time.
Activating combat mode.
The DMW, the slot reels spinning in the top left corner represent the DMW, Digital Mindwave. When certain images or numbers match on the DMW, it provides a variety of effects. The reels expend SP to automatically spin and stop. More images are collected as the game progresses. When images match, a limit break state is entered and a limit break move is added to your stock. When numbers match, various enhancements are granted according to the numbers shown. Furthermore, when a number match occurs during a real image, limit verge, Zack and or his equipped materia will level up. Now, there's a lot of this game that I don't remember. Mostly the systems and sort of like the interconnected story beats. I remember broad strokes of this game, so it's going to be nice to rediscover this one. So I will be checking over this again so I can get a reminder on how this game actually works. X to dodge, R1 to guard. I've been hit. During battle, you can use potions and other items by pressing circle. Nice assault twister. Oh, I pressed circle to dodge instead of X then. Made a mistake. DMW, effects of numbers, no limit verge. If numbers match, when the image reels are not in a limit verge state, certain enhancements can be gained. So 777s is invincible, 666 is critical, 555s null physical damage for a limited time. This is going to be interesting because we're not going to remember any of these, but here are the effects. Null magic damage, AP cost 0, MP cost 0, invincible once again, AP and MP cost 0, null physical damage, null magic damage, AP cost 0, NP cost 0, and endure. Dashes represent any number. Effects of numbers on a limit verge. When the image reels are in a limit verge state and numbers between 1 and 6 match, the materia set in the corresponding slot will level up. 1 level is gained for a double match and 2 levels are gained for a triple match. So it's just stuff that'll just happen in the background, so we'll just keep playing while the DMV does what the DMV does. Call it the DMV. DMW just does not roll off the tongue, does it? So we've got no MP cost right now. Limit Break, Octa / level 1. When all the image reels match, a limit break state is entered and a corresponding limit break move is added to your stock. Stocked limit break moves can be unleashed at a time of your choosing, but they will all vanish at the end of the battle. Unleash Limit Break.
Better run for it!
Concentrate.
I'm feeling it!
I'm feeling it. It sounds like if Zach had like a cold, I think. Sounds like he's got like sinus issues.
Take that!
But yeah, the combat is definitely much more of a super heavy in like an action RPG sort of state. There we go.
Conflict resolved.
Whereas Final Fantasy VII Remake allows for that slow down and tactical combat if you want.
Showing your back to the enemy. Overconfidence will destroy you.
What is this? Damn it. You're not the only hero.
It's over.
Impossible.
Thanks, Angeal.
Just standing there, just like... Mission abort. I do like Sephiroth's new voice. I think it's Tyler Durden is his name. Not sure his last name. Tyler...
Training's over.
Guy who plays Superman in Superman and Lois. Which was a really bizarre choice.
I was just getting warmed up.
Zach. Embrace your dreams.
Don't let your dreams be dreams. Embrace
If you
your honor.
want to be a hero, you need to have dreams. And honor.
What is this guy talking about? But yeah, as much as I love the new Sephiroth voice actor, can't beat the original, baby. Nice. All right, there's our introduction to the game. Feels good to play. Feels good to be back into it.
Hey, Zach. You seem a little on edge.
Can you blame me? All this training and no assignments. Like they're hanging me out to dry. You must be pretty busy with everyone off base.
Off base? Wait, haven't you heard? There's been a mass desertion at Soldier.
Huh?
One of the firsts has deserted. Took a bunch of seconds and thirds with him. All from Wutai. Motive, goal, all a mystery right now. This mass soldier desertion is why your training's on hold. Whoa, a first.
Zach, you're up.
Yeah, finally. Time for some real action.
Yes, it'll be your show.
Yes!
Report to Director Lazard. There'll be a briefing.
Zach, it's good to finally meet face to face. Lazard, Director of Soldier.
Heya.
On to business. Soldier First Class Genesis.
Yep.
A month ago, he went missing during a mission in Wutai. Know anything about this?
Not a clue.
The mission is currently stuck in limbo. That's why we've decided to send you.
To Wutai?
Yes. This war has gone on long enough.
I've recommended you for first.
Oh, Angel! I love you, man! Angel!
Don't make me regret this, Zach.
Sir.
Once you're packed, you'll leave at once.
I love Zach.
Wutai, we go straight to work. If you have any questions about missions and combat, he can help you.
Hey, Zach. Anything you want to know? Just ask.
Console.
First, we should really go over combat. You probably got a handle on it in training, but I sent you a mail explaining the basics. Take a look, okay?
Kunsel got a name drop in Final Fantasy VII Remake, by the way, which was so wild. One of the most subtle Crisis Core references, which is an interesting one. So Genesis, Soldier First Class Genesis, Mr. Loveless Obsessed himself, and controversial figure in the Final Fantasy VII canon. Oh, we love Genesis, don't we? It's really funny because he's portrayed. He's got the appearance, the likeness of Gact, a Japanese singer, performer, and a lot of people were always just for years and years being like, this game will never get remade because of music licensing with Gact and the likeness of his appearance and blah blah blah. And then they go and remaster the game and go, look, Genesis is exactly the same. Oh, Genesis. He is the big sort of black sheep in the compilation of Final Fantasy VII. If anyone has also played Dirge of Cerberus, I have a massive, I have rose-tinted glasses for that game. The nostalgia goggles are on so hard. The game is so bad, but I love it so much because I played it when I was super young, and Dirge of Cerberus as well. If Dirge of Cerberus got a remaster as well to tie into things in between remake releases, I'd actually be happy, I'd actually be happy. I'd be super interested to see how they would tie that in as well. Imagine if they made Advent Children playable as well, the movie as a playable game. Could be sweet. It looks like it'll be playable in the Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis release, which is their upcoming mobile game, which is another chance to remake Final Fantasy VII, but in like more of a kind of traditional turn-based way. Looks interesting. I do hope it releases on console. As the story progresses, you will receive mail from various people. You can view your mail by going to Mail from the main menu. When you have unread mail, you can select R1 from the field menu to open it directly. Check your mail regularly. Mail. All right, which is the controls, talking and examining statuses of HP, MP, AP, SP, and ATK, and VIT, and attack, vitality, magic, spirit, and luck, restoring HP, and mail. We've got tutorial basics in battle, enhancements. We've got status ailments, about magic, attack, recovery, and support spells, and our elements. This is all very, very, very basic stuff that we do not need to get into. Look at this menu. I really do like the approach that they've taken with the UI. It's so nice because it's so similar to the remake, and I love that sort of uniform of bringing it all together, and it's very visually appealing to look at. All right, now that we're no longer in training, we can look at our actual spells, which is Cure, Fire, Blizzard, and we still have Assault Twister. Some materia have a parameter value, such as magic +3, so keep in mind to equip a materia with the highest value, and they become more effective or raise certain status parameters when they level up, indicated by the number of stars. If you feel an enemy is too strong, try reviewing your equipped materia and see if there is any way you can gain more advantage. The materia system in original FF7 is one of the greatest systems ever, and I really do like the remake's approach to it as well. But I don't remember Crisis Cores anywhere near as much. I remember it having materia fusion and a bunch of weird things. We'll see how that goes. We got the Shinra shop, so we can buy things if we do need.
You will take over the assignment as Genesis's replacement. As soon as you're ready, proceed to Wutai.
I'm trying to remember if the whole game in the original PSP version had voice acting in moments like this, or whether it was just text on screen, because if they've decided to dub over all of the lines, that is immaculate.
After entering Wutai, we go straight to work.
Yeah, I can't remember.
If you have any questions about missions and combat, he can help you.
Look at that sword. It's way too big to be called a sword.
So, did you read it?
I read it all.
Thoughts? I mean, I doubt you'd get it all in one read.
That is so not true.
Well, it's there if you want to review. Oh, the materia you were using during training has been taken back. Powerful materia have to be earned. Those are the soldier rules. Now, let's talk about missions. The various services Shinra provides for civilians, those are what we call missions. To take on missions, you first have to register your information on the mission board.
Pressing X in front of the mission board will allow you to accept missions. Areas that can be checked using X will be indicated by a marker.
Once registered, you can look up mission information on your handset. I'll show you how to register on the board. Come on.
Check destination. There's a compass at the top of the field screen that points towards the current destination. Check it often to guide Zack towards his goal. You can open the map with square to check your current objective and destination.
Here. This is where you register your information.
Mission registration
Now that you're officially
accepted.
registered, you should try a mission. Oh, yeah.
Good idea.
The save point's that way. If you're not completely sure about something, read the tutorial mail that I sent you.
Something that I really like about what the what Crisis Core does, even in the original, is that it makes all of the different colors of the soldier uniforms like known. Like how Cloud looks way more purple in his outfit in original FF7, but then as we've seen, like it get changed into more of like darker shades, but there still exists the purple outfits that other characters wear. So I like that it has all of the colors as well as the light blue as well. Your progress can be saved at save points found throughout the game. HP, AP, MP are fully restored, and registering to take on missions can only be done at save points. The game may autosave as well. You can register to go to missions by going to a save point and selecting missions from the main menu. When you clear a mission, you receive rewards, and new missions may become available. You can take on available missions at any time, so take them on when you feel you are underleveled or wish to improve your battle skills. Select triangle at a save point to register for a mission directly. Special bonus. We got the soldier materia set because I did indeedy get excited and pre-order this game. So you get Dark, Fire, Blizzard, and Thunder automatically, apparently. Which cost a little more MP, and they give us a couple more magic. Which I think we only have the 4 slots, but you can change sets apparently, which is cool. So I might just like have a second set, which is the dark version with Cure. I'm not sure how we change. How do we change materia? Can we change materia sets mid-combat, or is it just? We'll check when we're in combat. Otherwise, I think we can just switch to it. And you might just have to change it from here. Alright, new mission. Shinra Electric Power Company. This is a simulated battle against infantrymen. The difficulty level is set low, so it should pose no problems for a soldier operative. Relax and enjoy the training. Now, in terms of the missions, I know that these are a lot of sort of challenge-based activities and not super tied to plot or story. So I will probably not include all of these in the playthrough. I might make it a thing that I might run through off camera potentially and just do some grinding, because like they're just optional sort of mission challenges and whatnot, and we'll see how we go with that. So many pop-ups though. Abilities such as the Assault Twister become more effective if they're used after attack. The more successive attacks come before it, the stronger it becomes. So I've currently got this set of materia on. It doesn't look like I can change materia sets mid-combat, which makes sense. There's Dark Fire for you. I love the Crisis Core soundtrack as well. The different rearrangements on the original tracks, as well as the new songs, and the very like heavy guitar.
Conflict resolved.
Later! Oh yeah!
Later! Alright, Zach is growing on me slightly already, which is good. His voice is... It's so similar, but it sounds like sometimes more nasally. But it's growing on me already, which is good. Sometimes it's just jarring to adjust.
Nice work. You cleared the mission.
I could have done it blindfolded.
You're the man. I can't wait to see how you do in Wutai. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you. Let me explain about these supply pods. In these pods, you'll find items that you can use in battle. Compliments of the company.
So they're provisions for soldier members.
Make sure they don't go to waste. Check the pods before every mission. Ah, I wonder what's in there today.
Bronze bangle, the classic accessory.
All right, looks like you're all ready to head out. Lastly, let me tell you about mail. Just now, I sent mail to your handset. You can also get messages from Director Lazard and news about the company via mail. You should check it regularly. Who knows? Maybe you'll even get mail from new friends you make.
Yes!
Yes, you've got mail.
But don't just read mail that you get from girls, okay? Well, I guess that's everything. Looks like it's time for you to head out. You're with Angeal, right? Good luck.
Angeal's my boy.
Yeah. Thanks for all the help.
Zack can equip up to 6 materia and 4 accessories. The number will gradually increase towards the limit as you advance the story or clear missions. You can set or change equipment by going to equipment from the main menu. Battle commands will be set according to where you equip your materia, so think carefully about what would be most intuitive for you. Up to 5 equipment sets can be saved. Alright, so we can switch sets out of combat. Shops. Cool. We can only do 4 materia and 2 accessories at the moment. Let's chuck our bronze bangle on for a little more HP. And we'll go back to set 1. New mail. Okay, congrats on your first mail. Kunzel here. Now that you've got your mail account ready, allow me, your loyal and well-connected pal, to give you lots of insider info. Why? Because I'm such a nice guy. And I know in your one-track mind, don't know what I know. And the Midgar construction project. Midgar is a floating city 300 meters in the air, linked to the ground by train and highway transit. We utilize a total of 8 Marco reactors, sequentially numbered, starting with the northern reactor to supply electricity to the city. Construction continues smoothly. Shinra Company headquarters and Sector 4 are the last on the schedule to be completed. The headquarters interior in Sector 0... Sector 0. The headquarters interior in Sector 0 is complete and already in operation. The exterior is slated for completion in 2 years, while the surrounding city will be finished in 7 years. Reeve Tuesti, Director of City Planning. Now, Sector 0, right? Just gets me thinking about Reactor 0. Reactor 0, you ask? There's no Reactor 0, it's 1 through to 8. That's what you think. If there's a Sector 0, there must be a Reactor 0. Maybe it's deep underground or something. Maybe deep ground. Maybe that's what we'll call it. Maybe that's what we'll call it. Speak with Angeal and head to Wutai.
You're with Angeal, right? Good luck.
Angeal, ready to go. Why do you have that big sword? I thought that belonged to Cloud. I thought that belonged to Cloud and then it belonged to Zack, but it turns out there was someone else who owned the sword beforehand, because this sword has such a weird legacy to it.
It's time to head to Wutai. Are you ready?
Crisis Core made everything so weird for the Final Fantasy VII story. I'm all set.
I'll be joining you as well. I'm counting on you.
Sir!
By the way, what is your dream? To become first? Is it?
No. To become a hero.
Ah, good. Unattainable dreams are the best kind.
Thanks?
He's like, yes.
Fort Tamblin is straight ahead. Let's go. The unit is already standing by.
You two there! Hold it!
Okay then. Leave this to me.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
The materia fire has grown stronger.
Next.
Calm down, Zack.
No can do. I mean, the director is watching, right? So I have to make a good impression.
Zack. Heard of dumb apples?
No? What's that?
Ah, not the dumb apples.
Incredible. You really don't know.
Dumb apples.
Well, so much for you making first.
Whoa, wait! What's this dumb apple?
Oh, dumb apples. Don't you just love them? Cool. You can change the difficulty at will, which is nice. We'll put it on hard for a bit at the very beginning. See how we feel. Hard mode in the Final Fantasy VII Remake is very different because hard mode completely prohibits the use of items in Final Fantasy VII Remake. So that's why I was hesitant. I'm not sure if like this one is similar, and I'd rather not have that additional headache because I've been slowly replaying through Final Fantasy VII Remake since I first finished my playthrough on hard, and I got like halfway through it, and it's super fun, but gives you a headache if it was a first time experience. You can flee from a battle by running toward the border of the battle area for a given time. You cannot flee from some battles, such as boss fights. But yeah, we can use... No, I can't use my potions. Okay, yeah, see, it is the same thing, where it looks like you'd have to rely on your MP and cure instead.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
I'm not sure if hard mode adds any additional like experience points or anything like that, or whether it's just you take more damage and you can't use items. It just says a more challenging difficulty for those looking for intense battles. Yeah, it might be restricting our item usage, we'll see.
Activating combat mode.
Yeah, because it's grayed out. Yeah, all of our items are grayed out. Which just feels kind of silly to do. No items allowed.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah! So Angeal, what's the deal with dumb apples?
The official name is Benora White. The trees bear fruit at random times during the year. Because of that, the townspeople affectionately call them dumb apples. The local farms had plenty of them to spare.
Oh really? So you stole them?
We were poor, Zach.
Nice excuse.
But even then, I had my honor. The largest Benora White tree grew on a wealthy man's estate. It was rumored that those apples tasted the best. But I never stole from that tree because the wealthy man's son was my friend.
If he was a friend, you should have just asked for some.
Honor can be quite a burden at times.
And what exactly does this have to do with me?
No story is not worth hearing.
What? That's it? Yeah, well, thanks a lot.
Dumb apples. More like dumb story, Angeal. I retained my honor because I did not steal apples. And I love my apples. Now, apparently the game counts playtime from being sat in the menu. Being sat on the title screen. I turned the game on, put the title screen on, and went on a walk. And my playtime is now 2.5 hours, and we've only been playing for 44 minutes. So the game was like, we start the counter from when you open the game, apparently, not when you press new game. Super strange. Let's have a look at our mail. What is Lazard saying? Soldier responsibilities. Soldier members, I thank you for your daily hard work. As you all well know, a great number of our comrades have left the company. There is now some concern within the company whether this will lead to a decline in soldiers' combat abilities. However, we can also take this pressure as a chance to prove how indispensable we are to the company by proving our strength as a small but elite group. I hope you take advantage of this mission, where we will be bringing an end to the war with Wutai. To do your best and prove yourselves. I love that we get to see more of the war with Wutai and Wutai in general, especially considering it's optional in the original Final Fantasy VII to even go here.
B unit will set off an explosion. That's our cue.
The diversion will allow us to infiltrate.
Right. I'll set the bomb inside the fortress. You'll charge the front gate and...
Uh-huh. And?
Indulge yourself.
You got it. That's what I do best. Come on, B unit. You know, I've never actually seen you use that. Don't you think it's sort of a waste?
Use brings about wear, tear, and rust. And that's a real waste.
You're serious, aren't you?
Yeah. I can be pretty cheap.
Yeah, no kidding.
My favorite thing about that is obviously it's just the same sword model, so they're not going to change it every time, but that sword looks fucking scratched to shit from use. And it's so funny. It's covered in scratches. It's covered in wear and tear, Angeal. They should have had the model for Angeal's Buster Sword when he has it just be like absolutely like pristine, and then have the scratches come to it later. But it's covered in scratches, Angeal. Double backflip off a goddamn cliff because I'm Zack, second class soldier. Heightened emotions have affected the DMW. As you progress through the story, Zack's emotions towards characters he meets are sometimes heightened, and this in turn affects the DMW. When they're heightened, the relevant characters' image reels have a greater chance of entering Limit Verge.
Behold the line here! It's just one man! Prepare to swarm him!
Oh, the music's so good.
Activating combat mode.
Switching targets. Yep.
See it! Later!
Well, at least when you're playing on hard, when you accidentally press circle to dodge instead of X, you won't be accidentally using an item, I guess. There's no accidental inputs here. I didn't need to. No, actually, never mind. I take that back. I still accidentally cured.
Got him!
Combat does feel real nice. It's running super well too. No AP cost, huh? Prepare to get fucking assault twisted. Prepare to just continue to get assault twisted constantly.
Take that! Later! Take that! The end! Later!
Oh, guess I should get closer to you. Bam. Stop surviving up there. Get down from there. I can use my potion now. I can use items. Nice. Okay. So, item usage is not limited on hard? Sure. Okay.
Conflict resolved.
Then I guess we'll be fine to stay on here.
Yeah, piece of cake.
I don't know why it was grayed out before then. These character designs for the enemies are so cool.
Intruder! It's Soldier! Damn! Stop him!
Activating combat mode.
Hey! Got the end!
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Are you in?
Are you in?
Piece of cake. Could have done it blindfolded.
Stay alert. I've heard the Wu-Tai keep a monster around for anti-soldier purposes. It should be somewhere in the fort.
So, if I can take it out, will I make first?
Depends on the quality of work. Your main task is diversion. Run amok and gather attention. Do well, and you'll gain favor with Director Lazard.
That'll be a cakewalk. Just watch.
Assault on Fort Tamblin. Enter Fort Tamblin and defeat as many Wu-Tai troops as possible. The more enemies you defeat, the better your evaluation as soldier will be. They're lurking within various places, such as rotating walls and fortress towers. Make sure you do a thorough search. And we can dash to move quicker, baby! Hang on, restore HP to full. Oh, use potion. Okay, I was like, was that a free heal? No, it was not. Magic attacks are effective against enemies with elemental weaknesses. Weaknesses can be identified with an element icon that appears near an enemy's name. If you exploit weaknesses, you can deal significantly more damage to an enemy. Foulander.
Conflict resolved.
Is this a rotating wall? I can't do anything about it though. It is a rotating wall, I think.
There he is! Get him!
And yeah, one thing that I really do love about Final Fantasy VII Remake, from a sort of control perspective, is obviously it has the ability to have tactical mode, and you can slow down combat and choose your targets easier, and it's such a visually satisfying
Activating
thing as well.
Take that!
conflict resolved.
Oh yeah! Fire! Fire!
This is when I can go use the rotating wall. No. Oh, that would be nice. Let me go use the rotating wall. Oh, they're not even there anymore. They're just gone. Fuck! There's the rotating wall, see?
Activating combat mode.
Later!
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Trap. There's nothing inside.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Damn it, I was supposed to cast Cure first instead of Blizzard because I had no MP cost activated. Damn it.
combat mode.
Get those critical hits by attacking it from behind.
Conflict resolved.
There he is! Get him!
Activating combat mode.
Take that!
Cool. Okay. Gotcha.
Oh
Conflict
yeah!
resolved.
No MP cost, baby.
Activating combat mode.
I do genuinely wonder how I'd feel
Got him!
about the original at this point, because it's been so long since I've played, but this just feels so much nicer to me.
Got him! Oh yeah!
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
The end! Hey! Hack!
Damn it.
Hack! Oh
Conflict
yeah!
resolved.
Always get no MP cost as soon as I am about to end combat.
Blizzard. Enemies appear to be lurking in every corner. This fortress will not fall easily.
Yeah. Just now, I was checking out a revolving wall and was jumped.
Other walls may be trapped too. Stay alert.
Alright, Remnant forces seen near revolving walls. Alright, so now I can activate them. There's also these. Yep.
We found him! He's right there under the tower! I see him! 38th Tamblin Unit! Charge!
Activating combat mode.
Damn it.
Later!
Oops, I used the wrong item.
Take that!
Conflict resolved.
New intel. Enemy troops are stationed inside the two fortress towers.
I know.
I see.
You don't want them tracking your position. Take out the other tower.
This way! Follow me! Come and face us, soldier! If you dare! Huh? Where did he go? Sneaky little pest. Treachery!
Treachery, he says.
Activating combat mode.
Oh yeah!
Conflict resolved.
Zack takes his perfect opportunity to get, like, to strike at the back of an enemy and blunders it.
To think one man did this much damage to us, I can no longer just sit back and watch. Ha!
Halt! You'll pay for what you did. Your life will come to an end here.
He's no match for 3 Wutai sergeants. Let's take him out. We'll show you the power of Wutai!
Activating combat mode.
Whoa!
What's the matter now?
I was looking for materia, and now I'm late for my assignment!
I see. But where's your sword? Don't you need that too?
Ah!
Ever the restless puppy.
Warm-up's over.
Prove your honor to me.
I got it.
Dragon Ball Z.
Oh yeah!
Conflict resolved.
Nice. Alright, we got another wall there. Three more enemies remain. Can you change the... I wonder if you could change the map from a compass to a mini map like you could in the remake, but it looks like it just stays as the compass. And then you press square for the map.
We make our stand here! Ready, aim, fire! Give it up! More troops are en route! It's over!
Gunblades. I'll find a different route. Revolving wall time.
Huh? I hear a voice.
For the glory of Wutai, we hold the line here at all costs! Sir! Fort Tamblin will not fall to a lowly group of thugs like Soldier. The enemy could be lurking anywhere. Keep your eyes open! Soldier is a formidable foe. Still, to protect our homeland, we must stand against our enemies, no matter what! Even if it means our lives. In Wutai, retreat is never an option! What? Retreat! Against bad odds, retreat is the best strategy!
Stupid. I think there's still another thing with the revolving door. Yeah.
Activating combat mode.
Every time I end a battle,
Resolved.
it's like no MP cost. Every time I'm just about to end the fight. Like just about to heal.
Activating combat mode.
No MP cost, hey? Oops, didn't mean to do fire.
Conflict resolved.
All forces eliminated.
Zack, nicely done. We have successfully occupied the fort. I just needed you to keep their attention, but Impressive. You did well. Keep pressing forward.
Assault on Fort Tamblin complete.
That must be the central area.
Activating combat mode.
Those critical sound effects are so satisfying.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Activating combat mode.
There is unfortunately not an option in the settings to turn that off. And I wish that there was. I desperately wish that there was the ability to turn off activating combat mode and conflict resolved audio cues. Desperately. It's just so repetitive, it makes me sad.
Activating combat mode.
Oh.
The end!
Conflict resolved.
Later!
Activating combat mode.
Like, I thought it was fine because I wasn't really feeling it, and then in terms of activating combat mode, but then I remembered
Oh yeah!
that random encounters are pretty common.
Activating combat mode.
And then I'm like, oh no!
The end! Oh yeah!
Conflict resolved.
Earrings. New accessory. Why do I not have my bronze bangle on? What the hell? Swear I equipped my bronze bangle. Earrings magic +5. Oh, I equipped him in this set. Oops. Makes sense. New mail from Shinra News. Situation with Wutai. We have received reports from the security and soldier departments on the state of war with Wutai. We have been in negotiations with Wutai for years in order to peacefully resolve the long dispute regarding Mako extraction in the region. However, Wutai's steadfast refusal has resulted in aggravated tensions. In order to break through this impasse, we have decided to resume military action. A special attack force of the smaller size has been mobilized to keep the scale of operations to a minimum. Give us your Mako. No. Well, fuck you. Look, it's Leviathan.
What's this?
That is Wutai's guardian deity, the Great Leviathan. We are the Wutai Army's elite, the Crescent. We serve Leviathan and smite Wutai's enemies. Soldier of Shinra, a query. Is the goal of this invasion to spread your Mako reactors?
Yes. A reactor here would allow people to live better lives. And that includes you.
This better life that you speak of comes at the grave cost of losing our homeland. Pain and despair. That's what you bring. One more question. You have power, so I must ask, why do you use it to cause evil?
Is it wrong to spread happiness through Mako energy? Is that what you consider evil?
I thought we could reason with each other as warriors. But sadly, I was mistaken. Then let us settle things as warriors. Come forth!
Activating combat mode.
Crescent unit. Hey, you interrupted my attack. God damn.
Take that!
Level up,
Conflict
baby.
resolved.
Why won't you finish me?
Not in the mood.
As long as we draw breath, we will oppose Shinra. Now, finish it.
Oh, come on.
And then he disappeared.
1. Avoid training when you can.
Here we go.
2. Protect Wutai at all costs. 3. Ugly Shinra soldier dudes must be punished.
Who are you?
I'm Wutai's greatest warrior. It's over for you because now you have to face me.
A little kid? This area's not safe for you. Go on home now.
You're the one going home. If you want to go any further, you're gonna have to go through me.
Oh man. What am I supposed to do here?
Shushu ha! Take that, bad guy! Shushu ha!
Ah! No! You got me!
Ha ha! That'll teach you to mess with me. Once again, I saved Wutai.
I'm the great ninja Woofy.
Boy, oh boy. That's a lot of energy.
We love Yuffie.
Now, back to work.
Loved seeing Yuffie's introduction into the remake story with the Intergrade DLC as well, the Intermission DLC. So good. It's a great storyline. I had much more of an appreciation for Woofy as I keep saying Yuffie as a character, mixing Wutai and Yuffie together. So much more of an appreciation for her character now after her remake story. Just did such a good job. Let's go. This is their monster. 2 of them. 2?
You must be the anti-soldier monsters.
Activating combat
Such
mode.
cool designs. Dealing with enemy abilities. Some enemies use special abilities in battle. When these abilities are activated, the enemy will enter a casting phase and an ability gauge will be displayed. You can lower the gauge by attacking the enemy, which in turn decreases the ability's impact. Furthermore, if you can reduce the gauge to 0 within the allotted time, you can cancel the ability entirely.
Hey!
No. Well, I didn't get it done in time, but I reduced its effectiveness. Null magic activated. Yep, null magic, very good for this physical fight. God damn it. I tried even harder with doing an ability that time and it was even slower. I want to cancel the ability. God damn it.
You're in for it now! Prove your honor to me.
I got it.
The fucking DJ scratching in the... yes, cancelled. DJ scratching, the music is so funny. If you're gonna no MP cost me, I'm gonna do what I need to do. Defeated. HP up obtained. Let's go.
Soldier second class Zach. Victorious again.
Good work. Now, get out of there. You've only got 5 minutes.
Got it. Director Lazard, are you watching? Gotta move. No time to play.
Killed in one strike. Those story bosses just be weak, don't they? Psych.
Not good.
You just got Buster Bladed.
That's one more you owe me. You lost your focus.
Yeah. Oh, sorry if your sword got any wear, tear, or rust on it.
You're a little more important than my sword. But just a little.
Thanks.
I'm here. I must apologize. Being on site is taxing.
You didn't have to come personally.
Exactly.
This operation will bring an end to the war. I wanted to see it through. Soldier Second Class Zach.
Sir!
You put forth a good effort at Fort Tamblin. I saw it with my own eyes. To be frank, my evaluation is... You are a force of nature. You somehow defeated an entire enemy force by yourself.
I was shocked as well. You've grown strong.
Your bravery during the Wutai War will be remembered for generations. It seems your dream of becoming a hero has already come true.
Director Lazard, that's a bit much. Zach here still has a lot to accomplish.
I suppose you're right. Zach, Keep up the good work.
Fire omelet obtained.
Zack, let's go. Sephiroth is waiting.
Sephiroth?
Sephiroth
The
is
hero?
waiting.
Wow! I'm gonna meet a hero!
Heightened emotions have affected the DMW. Sephiroth, even though we've only ever seen him as a digital mode first. Wow, look at these question mark people. I wonder what this is. Certainly not something really bizarre in the plot. Wonder what this could be.
Take that!
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Zack, come on.
Who are these question mark enemies that wear masks?
Take the director to safety.
Contact Sephiroth.
Zack can handle it. Now go.
Follow me, Director.
Director Lazard.
Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
Zack, I should be fine now. Assist Angeal.
Yeah, I'm on it.
I'm on it. Yeah, I'm definitely enjoying the rearranged musical tracks. Very nostalgic, but like new at the same time with how it all sounds. I'm coming, Angeal!
Angeal! Angeal! What? These guys aren't Wutai troops.
Ifrit. That's a summon orb. Summon materia, let's go. Why am I in hell?
A summon? Who called it out?
Activating combat mode.
Love Ifrit's design. My DMW is busted.
Better run for it!
Octa/ level 5.
I'm feeling it!
No. Oh my god, the fucking full cutscene for it too. I guarded against it. Hell yeah, I did. Because I had the null magic. Ha ha!
Take that! Brace yourself!
Concentrate.
I'm feeling it!
name.
Bringing out
Finish him.
Concentrate.
I'm feeling it.
Nice.
Conflict resolved.
Cinematic finish. Not yet, Zack. It's not over yet. Did. So cool when he shows up.
Holy
Fuck. It's him.
Oh,
Genesis.
the missing soldier first class? They're identical.
A Genesis copy.
Copy? A human copy?
Where's Angeal?
I thought he was fighting around here.
So he's gone too.
What? Wait, what does that mean?
It means Angeal has betrayed us as well.
No way! I know what kind of guy Angeal is, and he'd never do that! Angeal wouldn't betray us. Never!
I don't know what it is about the, like, seeing those little flashes, like those loading screens, and then it has like Crisis Core. It's very like a PSP era though still, which is so funny. Hell yeah. Chapter 1 cleared. And with Chapter 1 cleared, we're going to bring this first episode of Crisis Core Reunion to a close. Thank you so much for joining me for our introductory episode going through Chapter 1. That was a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying the combat system. It's great to rediscover this game, faults and all. But we'll see how we go for the rest of it as well. I am enjoying the gameplay, and it is really nice seeing the updated visuals, and it looks really, really nice. So thank you so much for joining me for this first episode. I hope you're keen to see more. And again, as I mentioned, if you haven't got around to it yet and you are new to the channel, I do have a Final Fantasy VII Remake playthrough as well. So please do consider subscribing and sticking around if you'd like to check out some more content from me. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time.